Hi everyone, this one's going to be a little bit adult content. So if you're watching this and you've got children in the room, you go outside or send them somewhere else. So one of the last, the last time I was engaged, I accept his engagement. He was telling me the story where he, used to live the wild life, I'll call it. But I went into his closet and I saw where he had these Harley Davidson leather jackets, which I thought was kind of cool. But then I noticed he had a tattoo of 1% right there. So I did some research and found out what it was about. And I go, I don't know if this guy's for me. And then he had a picture of a duck with an erection. And I go, I don't think this guy's for me. And then when I found out that he was on a lot of medication to help with his alcoholism, he would never let me drink. And I never saw him drink because he told me he was a severe alcoholic and he was on abuse. But this is the clincher. I always give these guys like 3 chances. Well, it was the third one that got to me, and that is when he said he used to raise a fuss when he was out on his motorcycle. And he was a short guy. Him and I were about the same height. He was cute as a button. And he said he was at a nightclub and he was at this table with a bunch of people and there was a couple girls there. He said he got underneath the table. You want to guess what he did? Think about it for a minute. Think about the grossest thing you can think of and you'll be probably right. Well, I guess it is not so gross, if you know what I'm saying. He had his tongue like in between girls' legs, going to town. Okay, now that's not so awful, but here is what really got to me. He didn't know her from no one. He didn't know her name, nothing. I'm going, heavens to Betsy, do I really want a relationship with this guy? And the answer is no. So the first opportunity that I could leave, I left because all my clothes was there. And this is when I had my Cobra Mustang. So I waited till the right time to leave, because when you're in a relationship with somebody like this, you have to wait to make sure it's the right time to leave. And let me tell you what, when I finally left, I laid rubber. I laid rubber all the way up the road. I was so glad to get away from him, because I give these guys a little bit too much. I let go too much. And girls, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't. So, hope I didn't startle too much of y'all today, but yeah. I have a lot more of these horror dates to tell you. And these were the cream of the crop on Match.com, or these were the cream of the crop, guys, So, bye.